Okay, I'm Ken with Easy and Tricks, where you see everything up close and personal. Alright, today we're going to show you how to cut this vertical piece with the horizontal piece, how we're going to cut the excess off so there's a good joint here at the corner of this backsplash. And just make this as simplified as possible, so with no further ado, let's go to the saw and get that cut. But first we're going to show you how to measure this over here simple and get it cut. Let's take the mystery out of this. Alright, now we are going to take this. I put tape over here on this end. Alright, so we're going to turn this around. Alright, now I'm going to put this short point, alright, right here on this corner, at this, right here. Alright, and then we're going to mark this back here on the backsplash where we need to cut it. Alright, now, so I'm going to line that up right where I want that to be. Alright, now over here, okay, alright, we're going to bring this over here. Alright, we get this right over here where I want it. Next, on the short point of that 45. Okay, now I'm going to mark right here where I want to have that cut. Alright, which is right here on the outer edge of this tile. Okay, we're going to cut this right here. Alright, that's going to put us right where we want it. And we're also going to cut that 45 on the vertical coming up. Alright. Alright, now we're going to cut this right here at this point. Okay. Alright, I have this lined up with this edge, so this is nice and straight. Alright, let's get her cut. And we're cutting to the outside of this edge of this blade to that pencil line. Here's what we've cut off. Alright. And there's the pencil line. Just a part of that line. That's like a perfect cut. Okay. For close tolerance. Now, let's get this 45 cut. And that's what this is all about. That's what's going on over there. And I'll show you that and explain that to you in just a second. Alright, now, we have degrees on here, alright? It goes clear to 50 degrees over here. Okay, now we're at 45. Half of 90, everything's based on 90 degrees. Half of 90 is 45. Alright, now here's the angle. Alright, that would represent, this represents the 90 coming across and down. There's your 90. This would be 45. Alright, coming right out this center, coming across. Well, I have to put this tile here to set this trim on, because like I was talking in my last video, I'm going to have to flip it over and do a reverse cut over here so that it will match the vertical, alright, the horizontal over here. So we want it to match, see? So that means that this cut has to go the other way in order for it to fit. Okay? So I have to, this is my, because I have this space, so I have to fill that gap so that it stays level when I make this cut, okay? Now, okay, this is how you double check that, alright? So this is going to run vertical, okay? This is going to be horizontal. It's going to run like this. So we lay this up there just like it's going to go, and we know that the angle on here, we want to come back in this direction. Okay? So now I flip this over, okay, like I'm going to cut it. And does that put me in the alignment? Okay? If you see through the tape, you see the pencil line right here. So we know I'm going to cut it at the right angle. I'll flip it over, and it's going to match up. That's how you double check that. All right. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this piece here at the 45. Okay. Now, we're going to flip this over, all right, which means, well, that's not going to work. It says it's all good. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm going to put this here, going to run this here, then we're going to make this cut. Okay, to get this perfectly level, I have to get these shims under here. All right, now that's level. All right, now we're ready to cut. Okay, the trim is in line with this speed square, all right? Everything's in alignment. You do not want that to move. This point has to be over in front of the blade, right where we want it to cut. Right at that middle of that point right there. That's perfect. Okay, let's cut this. Now let's test and let's see. Will it stay or will it go? Let's find out. Moment of truth right here, right now. All right, here's the vertical. Here's a horizontal meets the vertical. Now let's go in and test it out on the corner, on the tile. All right, let's do that. Alright, we got to clean up the edges a little bit. Okay. Okay, just on this inner edge. Alright, you want to catch this, do not get the face. Alright. Do not get the face of your trim. Alright. Now, needs a little bit more work.